Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. For those who are new around here, my name is Chris. I'm a full-time eBay reseller and retro games collector. So in today's video we're going to review the month of November for my eBay sales. So November just past 2021 was my best ever record sales. A grand total of £6,562.12 with 341 sales. Previous record was £6,461, which was last November. So we did beat last November's record. That was the best we've had, with an average sale price this time round of £19.24. So some really strong sales there. And I'll go through the sort of things we've been selling, let you know what sort of stuff goes for me on my eBay store, and fall right into it. I picked out about 13 items that I wanted to talk about, with a little bit at the start as well. So first off, I want to mention that we sold 20 games consoles for £1,087. £1,087. So that's 20 games consoles. Within that 20 games consoles, you've got 6 Wii's, 5 PlayStation 2s, a backwards compatible PS3, and a box Dreamcast. So to get over £1,000, obviously Christmas coming up, 20 games consoles is really, really good. So that's like 5 a week, which is really great. And that Wii has really driven it with Christmas coming up as well. Also, I did want to point out as well, with Christmas obviously coming up, we sold 15 board games for a grand total of £263. Heavily dominated by things like Monopoly, but there are other games sprinkled in there. I think we were about 10 of them were Monopoly, so heavily on the Monopoly, but £263 in sales. That is really, really good. Also want to mention as well of the consoles that sold, the £1,087, there was an additional £103 on for postage as well. So some of that money was on top for postage. So pretty much the £1,087 was just the consoles, and the postage we charged separately. So I'm going to start off. So like I said, I've got about 13 things that I picked out of my favourite things that sold throughout the month. So starting off with the Lego Pirate Set 6276. This is the El Dorado Fortress from 1987. We picked this up with 2 lots. So there was this lot and then was a slightly smaller lot. So we managed to get £150. A lot of the bigger items like this one did go to America, where obviously the market is a lot bigger. So the buyer would have had to pay additional fees on top. But we managed to get £150. Postage included. So great start off. Next up is this Judge Dredd role-playing game. So we picked up about 4 or 5 of these. This is the Judge Dredd one that we picked up. So we managed to get £49.99, including postage for this. I think postage was about £5. So another strong sale. I think we paid about £8 for it. So good markup. 4 or 5 times your money is always a good point as well. Next up is the Jurassic Park Jungle Explorer Jeep from 1993. So we picked up a few different things. This is from the Toy Fair. We bought up somebody's stock. We bought all the rest of the stock they have left. So we managed to get £49.99 for this. It was really nice condition. Definitely a must for any Jurassic Park collector. It was vintage. It had everything going for it. And it was 1993 and it was £49.99. Next up is a thing I've had for a little while. There's 2 of these. This one and then the next one. I picked this up as a massive collector's toy pickup. There was loads of stuff. We picked up a couple of years ago now, maybe a year ago, year and a half ago. So this was the Star Wars Rebel figures. So all these figures were brand new in the box. They were all 12-inch. They're from the Star Wars Rebels line, and we managed to get £49, including postage. I probably got about 20 quid into it. So great turnaround, but it just took quite a long time to sell. Next up is a lovely item. So this is the Marvel Legends figures, like deluxe box set figures. Again, brand new in the box. We had it up for about £150. It kept coming down. Again, I probably had it about a year. We took an offer of £100. So they had full articulation. They were die-cast metal figures. They were lovely, lovely set. We managed to get £100. That did include postage. I think postage would have been about £7 or £8. So another great sale, £100. Perfect. Next up is a big item. So this was again part of the lot that I picked up from the Toy Fair when I purchased the guys' rest of all their stock. So this was the G.I. Joe the General playset from 1990. Again, it had a lot of parts missing. We managed to get £62.99 plus postage. Again, this did go back off to the US. It was a lovely set. If it had been more complete, we would have been able to demand a lot higher figures. It was missing quite a lot of bits, but it was a good sale, and £62.99 plus postage this time. This postage would have been about £10. Great sale, and another one ticked off. Perfect. Next up, we have a couple of a buyer that bought two things together. So we had these graded comic books that we got from CGC. We didn't get them personally, we got them as part of a deal. We had about 15 or 16. We've only got one or two left. So this buyer wanted the signed Wolverine CGC comic book, and he also wanted the graded Venom CGC comic book. So we agreed on £80 for the Wolverine one and £70 for the Venom, a total of £150. Great sale for two items. Again, like I said in previous videos, I traded these for a load of games that I didn't use or anything. So we have a great return on these. Very good investment and a great sale, £150 for two graded comic books. Next up is definitely one to look out for. So this is Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone on the PlayStation 2. So we had this up for about £65. This is the rarest Harry Potter game that was released on the PlayStation 2. Unfortunately, it didn't come with its manual, but we did manage to get £55 for it. We did pay up. I think we paid about £20 for this off another reseller. So great item. But we managed to get £55 for it, and that's a fantastic sale for a single PlayStation game. Next up is another graded comic book. So this time it was Howard the Duck. Again, signed. It was a signed comic book, I believe, by the author or the artist. So we managed to get £69.99 for this, which is another fantastic sale. And like I said, I've only got maybe one or two graded comic books left. Not a great item, £70. That did include postage. Postage was about £4. So again, great markup and another great sale. Next up is something I've had for ages. So this is a set of Penfold Heart Special Edition golf balls to commemorate 50 years of the author of James Bond. So the special James Bond set, 007 set. So there was only 500 of these balls made. These were brand new in a box. This is something I've had in my death pile for ages, and I've never got round to listing it. I always knew there was value in there, but it was one thing I've just kind of put off. I think I maybe picked it up at a charity shop or a car boot sale. But we managed to get $49.99 plus postage for these. Fantastic sale. Didn't take so long to sell. Maybe it sold within a week, which was a great sale. Quick flip, and thank you very much, £50 in the bank. Next up is a pair of box trainers. So these are Nike Air Max 720 trainers. Picked up as part of a charity shop haul. You might have seen in one of my other videos that I went round to those charity shops, and there was one shop that had a couple of pairs of box trainers. So this is the pair I had up. I think I stuck them up for about 65 originally. So maybe even 70. Come down a little bit. I had them about 6 months. Took an offer of £50 including postage. So I was at the door for about £5 or £6 in postage. £50, a fantastic sale. Next up is a 3-in-1, but it's not. So this next up is, when I sell Harry Potter books, I wait till I've got all of them, put them all together and sell them as a lot. So this is a lot of 7 Harry Potter books, all first edition, all paperback. So they're all paperbacks by Bloomsbury, all first editions. So once I've got the lot, I put them up for £50. I had 3 sets this time. I put all 3 sets up and they sold within a few days. So we got $49.99 plus postage per set, and we managed to sell 3 sets. Absolutely fantastic. Perfect for this time of year, especially with the anniversary of Harry Potter coming out as well. Anytime you can get a full set, especially if they're all first editions, get them bundled up together, get them listed, £50, paperbacks all day long. So that was that. And the last one from the lot I'm going to mention about today was purchased as a big lot. I purchased 10 or 12 already graded cards by the company Graded Gem, and this was the Intellion Gold Secret Rare from EV Heroes. It was a Japanese one because EV Heroes was a Japanese set. We managed to get £50, and I probably got about £10 into it. So fantastic sale. Like I said, I picked up 10. It works out roughly about £10 a card. Some are sold for about 20, 25 quid. £50 was the highest and most expensive one. Lovely card, already graded. Perfect for someone who's a fan of Japanese Pokemon cards. So thank you very much. What did you think of my items? Like I said, it was my best month by far. It's only just beat last year's figure-wise, only by £100 last November when I was still part-time. So this is full-time, all in. £19.24 is a good average sale price as well, considering I sell a lot of video games priced under £15. So to get that 1924 and 20 games consoles again, yet again with the Wii being strong around Christmas time. So if you've got them lying around, get them tested, get them listed, and get them put up. So thank you very much for watching, everybody. Don't forget, if you like this kind of content, we've got over 170 videos now on the channel. There's loads of stuff. We bring out a new video every week. I try and mix it up with something completely different each time, whether it's sales videos, or it's pickups, or it's trip around charity shops. So thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to possibly subscribe if you're not already subscribed. That really helps me out. Leave a comment down below and hit the thumbs up button. So you have a nice time, and I'll see you next week for another video.